All right.
Seconds remaining.
Finally, after lobby crashed, I got kicked, and then I had to rejoin, but it got made and instantly started. Don't know how that happened, but face it, it was the one time it messed up today, so good on them for making a good lobby structure. We get into this game. Team Moriarty is up against TeaEye winners, and take a look. Lone Druid Band and Venomancer. Still Nature's Prophet on the board. Troll and Nyx Band out. Clockwork picked up by Team Moriarty. And Warlock. Could this be Ray Turan's pick? Are they going to go back to the Ogre Magi for Koos?
Silencer.
Radiant team.
And there it is. There's the Ogre Magi. There it is. So, if whatever team wins this game goes on to tomorrow, this is best of 32, I want to say. Let me check. Yes, this is the best of 32. Tomorrow starts with round of 16, and
5 seconds remaining.
that starts tomorrow at the same time I started today at 10, I think.
Reserve
So.
time.
If whoever wins goes on into tomorrow. Silencer Clockwork for Team Moriarty. Ogre Magi Warlock for TeaEye winners. And after this might be my last game. I'm supposed to go
Dire team back.
to 6, but the closer I get there, I'll figure it out. But I know that at 6, I'm off, and then Grand is picking up.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So, Slark is going to be banned out. That's an LL hero. Bristleback banned out. I know they played that on this TI stack for a little bit. Spirit Breaker banned. They don't want anybody in their face. And Quap banned as well. And that's because Mike Fury played Quap last game. Does play a pretty good Quap from what I saw. Silencer Clockwork up against Ogre Magi Warlock. Let's see what they go with for the TI winners if they go back to that Nature's Prophet.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Treant Protector.
So Team Moriarty go with the Treant
Radiant
Protector.
team pick.
And they still have Axe available, Centaur available for Dogstain, and then Treant obviously gets picked up, or not obviously, Treant gets picked up for Team Moriarty, and maybe we see Nature's Prophet get picked up for Bulldog, and they go back to that Axe. Dogstain played a pretty good Axe game. You got your Axe, your Ogre Magi back, and you want that call into a Chaotic Offering, so pretty nice lineup for them thus far, and that's Offlane Axe. They could go to that Nature's Prophet, or maybe, Bulldog plays something completely different,
5 seconds remaining.
where he did play Silencer mid for, I think, the first game of the day.
Reserve time.
So, fourth pick for Team Moriarty. You take a look, Clockwork, Offlane, Silencer. You don't know if Silencer is going to be core yet. Tree and Protector are going to be their support. We'll have to see what they do, and it really depends on what they kind of pick coming up. This next pick will probably give us a better idea for their draft. And Razer could be safe lane, could be mid Silencer and off lane Clockwork with a tree and support, and they probably need a 5 position.
10 seconds remaining.
So let's see what they go for if they pick Bulldog's hero. We've seen Slark LL, Spectre LL, Bristle LL.
Reserve time.
Could go Terrorblade. So, you've got the Razer. Razer was really the only hero that kind of gave this TeaEye stack trouble. You know, Axe was good that game, and Axe with Chaotic Offering and maybe a Terrorblade with him could be very nice.
I speak for the trees.
So there's the Nature's Prophet. So you've got mid-Nature's Prophet up against Razer. Pretty good matchup. I you know, depending on how Bulldog plays, I think he can win that matchup. Razer, of course, pretty good, especially if the Treant comes in and does get a stun. You get that static link and start taking enough damage away to kill Nature's Prophet. And we'll have to see what they want to go with for LL.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I like the Terrorblade pick for him. You know, teleportation from Nature's Prophet coming into a Metamorphosis. Terrorblade is always nice. You've got that stun. You've got the Chaotic Offering to work with. Once they get level 6 on the Warlock, for Team Moriarty, maybe they want to go with a Lion.
Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
And Weaver gets banned out, something we haven't seen from LL yet. I'm not too sure if they've been watching their games or have looked up any of their games. But let's take a look at what they ban out against Team Moriarty. I would assume it was a Lion because Silencer made Razer safely and Clockwork off. You've got your 3 cores unless you want to go Clockwork 4, Treant 5. You could do that and go with another offlaner and go with somebody like a Tide, or even go offlane with, you know, how we've seen Underlord picked.
Radiant team pick.
And then there's the Terrorblade.
Dire team pick.
So Terrorblade gets picked up. Team Moriarty, they need one more. They ban out the Drow, so it's going to be a support Silencer and Treant, Clockwork off, Shadow Fiend mid, and Razer safe lane. So you've got this Shadow Fiend who's going to be getting those early souls from the Clockwork cogs. It's a little bit of an advantage that Bulldog has to be careful about. I've talked about Koos and Raytaran coming over mid, and in almost all their games, they've never really made a rotation mid that was unnecessary. So now, where you've got this fight where Shadow Fiend's going to be ahead, maybe you do make that move and push the Shadow Fiend out and try to ruin his lane if he has that bit of an advantage. So LL. LL on the Terrorblade, Bulldog on the Prophet, Razer on the Warlock, Koos on the Ogre Magi, and then finally we get Axe played by Dogstain. So, there it is. Here comes the Cognize 2. It's 5. Oops.
Thirty seconds to battle.
So they get him 13 souls.
The battle begins.
Let's see. Nature's
The seeds of fate.
Treant. Gonna grab that bounty rune. So 2 bounty runes for the Dire side, gonna be 3. Razer comes over. There's that static link. And now they think about going in on him. There's the Nature's... not the Nature. I keep saying it. There's the Treant Protector with the body block, but the Ignite, he's trying to just get invis, and now there's a Sentry Ward play, so he might be in a little bit of trouble. This could just be First Blood. They try to be cheeky. They try to make something happen. The Shadow Ward getting him very low, and he'll finally get out of range of that Sentry Ward, but he can't go near that again. He heads over that way. That could just be a kill with an Ignite, so he's got to walk the other way. Hope he doesn't get caught out. So it is Koos on that Ogre. Treant's still thinking about heading over. Has that Tango, just give himself a bit of health. So it's Razer, Silencer, and what looks to be Treant as a tri-lane up against the tri-lane of Koos, Raytaran, and Terrorblade. So they hit away at this Warlock, going to be rooted up for just a moment, getting very low. The static link is going to be enough to get First Blood. They hit away at this Treant. And again, he's getting quite low, but the Ignite's not going to be enough, so they give up First Blood only the 2nd time today. So there's the TP back. They've already got themselves a nice stack, and killing himself to neutrals is going to be Treant. So you take a look over mid and what Mike Fury can do with these extra souls at 18 souls already. We'll see if Bulldog can really nullify it in a good fight and in a, you know, in a lane like this. And let's see if either Koos or Raytaran come over. We take a look at the top lane. 7 got the clockwork. He's in the safe lane. Interesting move up against this Axe. Axe should have an easy time over there. And they do have this Razer over in the off lane.
Illusion.
So Bulldog, he's 12-9, Axe 13-4. Their farm is pretty good for right now. Mike Fury nearly not making this all too worth it. He does have 16 denies, but the lane hasn't been that easy for him. Not as easy as you thought it would be. Static link over bottom. Terribly might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the root, and now Razer is just going to get pushed back a little bit. Take a look up top. In the cogs is Dogstain, Helix. Coming through, the mini stuns are there, and oh boy, there's the call. Can he get away? The extra armor going to keep him alive for now, and with no rocket flare, he'll be able to stay alive. So Treant trying to stay hidden again, and his movement's they're going to cost him eventually. You see that he tries to stay still, not moving around the trees to try and get that invis. He stays stationary, and at some point in this game, there's going to be a sentry down, and he's just going to die. Just the way he's kind of moving around, hoping for that invis to come in time. So, there's the salve coming out on Razer. Keep him in lane. Let's take a look. Does the Terrorblade have a salve? He does. So he's alive for now. They're thinking about getting the root onto this Warlock once again, and they do. The Reflection's going to be popped. It's going to slow these heroes in Moriarty. They're trying to chase down this Warlock. One more shot would do it. He's not going to get away, and -2 again for this Silencer. So this tri-lane bottom not doing too great for the side of the TeaEye winners. So, you take a look over mid, where Bulldog's still farming very well above this Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is just about level 5, and Bulldog almost level 6. So, that's really where the saving grace comes in, is the farm of both the Axe and the Nature's Prophet. You want to be able to get that blink after the Tranquils, get that blink pretty quickly, and open up this game where you can blink and close the distance on these heroes. Until such a point, you know, you're not going to find that opening, and you just got to try and stay alive and not feed too much to get them too far forward, and you know, the lead just unbearable for you. So there's the static link, just continuing to link this Terrorblade, and it's a lot of damage just continuing to be dealt by this Razer and that static link. You know, they can't bring the fight to the Razer. Unfortunately, with that static link, he just hits too hard too early, and they don't have enough to really deal with it. Silencer, Flash just staying in the side, trying to make something happen. No, they're just going to move over, and he's going to be static linked up as well, but no root, so he should be okay. But the static link taking quite a bit from him. He's forced to use that ignite, and here comes the Metamorphosis. There's the Fire Blast. It might be enough to kill this Razer. They've got the Shadow Word. A couple more hits will do it. The ulti comes in from Bulldog. They get themselves one, so now they're going to look over towards this Silencer. One more shot would have done it, and they're not going to get the kill. Bulldog gets credit for that kill on the Razer, and that's big for them. They had the static link, but he went in too deep, and with Bulldog getting a kill, he'll go back over mid and start to really dominate on this Shadow Fiend. So, 2-1, but a slight lead for the side of this Bulldog stack. TeaEye winners, of course. Now Dogstain is going for that blink, which he very desperately wants. So there it is, Treant going in Viz. They've got the clockwork here now as he's level 6, trying to find an opportune hook shot. And, you know, with Razer not here anymore, I'm not too sure they'll have the damage to make anything happen from it. But Razer's got to watch out top. He's level 4, and this Axe, level 6, ready to go. If a rotation came their way, I think Razer would be in a lot of trouble. You get the nice call, and all of a sudden, Nature's Prophet makes his way over. Bulldog gets the kill, uses his ult. You definitely have to be careful.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So just going to continue to go for this blink. Top of the net worth is going to be Bulldog, up by about 700. He's got these treants working, Phase Boots and the Null Talisman. So let's see what he ends up doing with that and how far he progresses in front of the Shadow Fiend. And this is 3 heroes still down bottom. Kusa and Ray Turan don't really make that many rotations, and that's fine. You know, they'll bang out that ward. They know there's 3 bottom still with the Silencer as well as the Treant. They're just seeing the clock. They know there's more there. So they're not going to move up too far, and the Arcane Curse in the last word comes out on Kus, but not going to make too much happen. So now Team Moriarty do get themselves a bit of a lead. They're still waiting to get this hook shot. They look towards Terrorblade, and there's the Metamorphosis with the cogs. They still have the hook shot available if they choose to use it. He's getting very low, no Sunder. He'll end up falling. And now here comes Admiral Bulldog to make the rotation. He's going to throw that out, but he's getting very low to the battery assault of this Clockwork. He's come in a little bit too deep. Might end up falling. He's going to be silenced by the Global Silence. Here come the Razes getting in on Raytaran. They'll get themselves a kill. Maybe a Courier. That'll be a Courier. And now they look for more. Koos low, dead to rights. And now 5-1 in favor of Team Moriarty. So they get themselves a couple of kills bottom, take out a core and 2 support. They take out the whole tri-lane, and that's, you know, the lack of vision coming in from the side of this TeaEye winner stack. A bit hard to handle.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So terribly moving forward, no sentry ward. Treant just spotting this out. Treant just moving around pretty well to just keep his mobility, keep the vision for them, and, you know, push some pressure onto this TeaEye stack.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Somebody tweeted Nahaz. I want Koos stats. That's what I really want. 100% win rate in professional play. I need some Koos stats. So now they look to go after this Razer, but here comes the Treant Protector. He's there again with the Silencer. Last word as well as the Arcane Curse. And Mike Fury going to try and come in deep. The Rocket Flare going to be a bit short. So they have pretty much everybody over here. Meanwhile, you take a look at the Axe Dogstain, who's going to end up getting himself a Blink Dagger after he clears up this wave and possibly the tower. So, Dogstain just enough for that Blink Dagger, but he's got to make sure he gets it, or he's just short of it. And let's see if that opens it up for him. You take a look over at 7. He's got that hook shot again. The battery assault. LL not really sure how to handle this. There's the Bloodlust to try and get him out of range, but he still has that hook shot. Last word going to come out. Hook shot hits on Koos. Koos, the master of jabating people, and he's going to continue to run, and ultimately this will be a terribly dying. They do end up getting themselves a kill in the Clockwork. They look over towards the Silencer, so a 2-for-1. Not too bad, especially when Bulldog gets himself a double kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So there's the Blink Dagger for Axe. Shown off in front of the Treant.
Middle tower has fallen.
You know, you hope now with that Blink Dagger on the Axe they can make something happen, as they actually do look towards top on this tree, and he's hoping to get that invis. Here comes Prophet. They do get him in the trees, but that just helps him stay in bits. There's the call. He gets it. The root comes through. Can they get the kill? They will. And now they look towards Razer. Razer going to have that static link immediately broken. Now the Sprout comes out on Razer. I'm not sure Dogstain wants to run away. He might have been able to get himself a nice blink call as well as a dunk. And now the ulti's going to be forced out. Dogstain is actually back in the picture. Here he is. And the dunk comes through onto the Razer. So that is a nice 2-for-0. Or actually the Warlock, dead, bottom. Well, all that's happening. 2-for-1. But that is very big for the side of TeaEye winners to get those kills.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So now Bulldog starting the rat and starting it well. He gets himself a nice tower up top. And continuing to just work these towers of Team Moriarty. They're going to lose their tower bottom as Mike Fury's going to grab it and now finish off a Shadow Blade. And that's really you know, the lack of vision that's been coming in for Team TeaEye winners might actually end up hurting them, because now they've got to deal with the Shadow Blade and they've got to deal with the Treant. So they continue to push and actually look towards getting a tier 2. Force the fight at them, and here comes the Clockwork. Does have hookshot. Bulldog needs to watch out. They're going to continue to run forward on him, and there's the call. It's actually going to come in on the Razer. Razer might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the Ignite, as well as the Fire Blast. They're going to continue to run in forward on him. Now he tries to turn it around. There's the Static Link out on Koos. This might cost them the fight, because Razer, he is sucking up that damage, but now he's trying to get that counter Helix. The last word is there. There's the Overgrowth. He's going to be rooted up. He's trying to get that dunk. It's not going to be enough. He's going to end up falling, but now the Razer might die. The hookshot's not going to hit, and now the Global Silence is going to follow it up. So now we take a look as the Clockwork very low, but Bulldog will be the next one dead as his mega kill streak is fed to the Silencer. They get the nice root, and they lose another 4 dead on the side of TeaEye winners. So while all this is happening, you're trying to open it up for the Terrorblade, who had a rough start, and he's working towards that Dragonlance, but you gotta hope that they hold that long. 2,000 net worth lead for Team Moriarty. Oh, Sentry. I think that actually spotted the Shadow Fiend. They know he's there, and now Koos might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the Fire Bust. They're going to try and get the blink call. They get the call. It's Shadow Fiend. He's so done. There's the dunk, but the Shadow Fiend, in his death, will take Koos with him. Koos probably should have ran. So now 1,000 net worth lead, and this is, again, Dogstain just really going off. He plays well with these heroes that rely on Blink Dagger. He gets the blink quick and works with it as well as he can. So continuing to push is going to be Bulldog actually bottom, and Koos in a lot of trouble as his battery assault starts to hit away. It's another +2 for this Silencer. Already at 18. Wow.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So already at 18 stolen intelligence, it's... That's not what you want to see. It's a lot. And under the Sentry Ward, let's see if they can get him, if they can force him a little bit deeper. The Terrorblade is here, but they've also got the Clockwork. Clockwork's going to get those cogs off. They're going to get the Metamorphosis as well as the Overgrowth. Overgrowth is going to lock these heroes in their place, but it should be the end of Clockwork. Oh, dunk. Not at the right time. They actually look towards Silencer, but instead they'll set their eyes on mid.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed.
A little bit of a courier snipe there for Admiral Bulldog.
Radiant's bottom tower.
They know that Treant's there. They've got the Sprout. They're not going to spot him. Do they have Dust? But meanwhile, Mike Fury's going to try and make something happen. He's on Dogstain. There it is. The Requiem. It's going to come out on Koos. Koos is going to be the first one to fall. Dogstain next. Now there's the Chaotic Offering. That'll stop 4 heroes on the side of Moriarty in their steps. And Rayteron just trying to juke out this Razer, but not going to be enough. They'll lose 3. There goes the Golem dying, and we take a look over at Roshan, as Moriarty have posted up there. So they work towards this Roshan, and they steal it. Can they make something happen? The Treants are there. Is he going to TP in? Is anybody going to go in? No. They don't risk it. They're not the teams they've been versing against. Or opposing. So 16-8, 4K net worth lead for the side of Team Moriarty. Shadowblade available for Bulldog. Let's see, can he find himself a kill on this Razer? He's got nobody with him, and he's just TPing back to base. So the answer to that is no.
Pull roots and run.
So Terrorblade now with that Dragon Lance, and looking for the Hurricane Pike to follow it up. Hopefully, that's really the item he needs to kind of move forward. He's behind in the net worth. You do see that, you know, Bulldog's leading the net worth. Next three are, unfortunately, for the side of TeaEye winners on Team Moriarty. But for Team Moriarty, you like where you stand right now at 4,000 net worth. Razer does pretty well against this lineup. You want your Shadow Fiend to get a little bit more farm. And he's doing well with the Shadow Blade and the Dragon Lance that he's got thus far. So they just continue to farm away. Bulldog doing a very good job at just trying to farm these Ancients. Now up top, really just ratting. The ultimate rat is what we're going to see. Because it's kind of what they need to come back in this game, is to be the ultimate rat. Oh, Treant nearby. They dust, but they're going to miss the call. It's going to miss. They know where he is. Oh, no, the Sprout. This is the first time we've kind of seen this team flub up like that. He sprouted his own man. So they're converging up top for Moriarty. Razer pretty deep by this shrine. They work towards this tier 1, and I think TeaEye winners are very complacent with giving it up and farming some more.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structure.
Solar Crest, that's a big item. Solar Crest for Treant. You gotta watch out on the side of TeaEye. This could be over very quick right now. Just with the amount that they're pushing and how far ahead they are in terms of team fight. Moriarty, they seem to have quite a bit of control in this game. Already pushed back, and
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Silver Edge is out for Mike Fury as he's almost top of the net worth in front of Bulldog, who's just trying to push and farm where he can. He's got 3,200 gold saved up, and let's see if that goes towards a Silver Edge or anything of the sort.
The seeds of fortune.
So I'm pretty sure Team Moriarty, real team, you know, not just the random TeaEye face-it stack. So I think that Moriarty today is like the first team they've played that has been a full real stack of like an actual team.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So be kind of disappointed if I lost to some mega subs,
Radiant's
and
bottom
that's
tower
what they're
is
trying to
under
avoid. You take a look, they lose their bottom tier 2. Bulldog making moves with a lot of Treants. That is a lot of Treants. Plus 4 Treants. They do smoke up. They are looking to maybe head towards top. See that illusion. Smoke doesn't break. They don't go after it. Treants are going to end up pushing this top creep wave. They're going to go for the tower, continuing to just try and rat. Got the Shadow Blade out on Nature's Prophet, but it's going to wear out. And, ooh, actually don't go that direction. You take a look over. Clockwork is going to be spotted by the Warlock. Hookshot point blank is going to miss. I don't really understand that, but the Ignite comes through. He's going to have to force staff to the low ground. Now we take a look over as the axe is rooted up, and with that, Solar Crest is in a lot of trouble. LL using the Sunder to keep him alive. Meanwhile, up top, the Rat taking care of business. He'll take a tier 2. Avoiding the rocket flare and doesn't want to feed those treants, and smartly, like a genius, pushing them back. Chaotic Offering comes on through, and now looks as though Clockwork might be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to be hit up by those cogs at the last word as the Arcane Curse is going to come out onto the Nature's Prophet. Requiem of Soul is not going to hit on anybody on the side of TeaEye winners, as Bulldog just from the trees continuing to hit away at Moriarty. They know he's going to be spotted soon, and there it is with the battery assault. Bulldog in a lot of trouble. He's going to be forced staff forward, and now the Clockwork's going to use that hook, but he might not be able to survive in time. Terribly finally takes him out, but they're going to take out this Nature's Prophet. The Solar Crest is going to be out on the Tower Blade, and now he's going to have to back off. Axe is in a lot of trouble trying to get to that shrine, but not quick enough. And then meanwhile, Mike Fury gets another in Ray Tehran, and now they work towards this Terrorblade and get one more. So 4 die on TeaEye winners. And Terrorblade buys back into this game. So there's the Arcane Curse. Koos! He's going to hit the deck. They finally take out a tier 3, and that's the first tier 3 at 25 minutes. The buyback there from Terrorblade, maybe not necessary. So Moriarty with this huge lead that TeaEye winners need to really overcome. Nature's Prophet, Bulldog has to try and make something happen. He actually picks up Axe. He's looking for the ultimate push. Shadow-bladed Mike Fury coming over. Sentry Ward is there, but the Treant is around the corner. He's going to get the root. Nature's probably going to be in a little bit of trouble as the Requiem of Soul is going to be charged up. They're going to get him with the Solar Crest, but he's not low and not dead just yet. But with that raise, he'll finally be finished off on the back end. Koos is going to go down. 2 dead on TeaEye winners. So the first game where you can kind of say that LL is not playing his best. He's got himself that Hurricane Pike, but other than that, not really doing too much. And, you know, now they start to go for this set of racks. It's only one set. The game never over till the Ancient falls. And they are going to end up losing that set of racks. And they send this Treant over who gets the Solar Crest, roots up LL, and he's looking for that stop on the Terrible. He's just going to continue to go for this tier 1 tower. Take a look down over bottom. They're going to lose Koos again. And this is becoming all too much as Moriarty start to take over the base and look for the tier 3 bottom. Chaotic Offering gets dropped. They look towards this Silencer. Bulldog, he's going to be hit with that Global Silence. Might be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to force staff himself away from the cogs. And now Clockwork, can he get away? They're going to force staff as well as get that call out from Dogstain. Can he get the dunk? He will. And they've held for a moment. But still 13,000 net worth behind. And now, just now, does Terribly get that first talent. Level 15.
Illusion.
Ah, camera.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So Treant is alive and just continuing to root. These heroes become the big nuisance he can be. There's the call. Overgrowth comes in. Dusted up is going to be this Treant Protector. He probably knows he's dead to rights. but he is very strong with that Solar Crest. Going to be sprouted up, continuing to try and run away. There's the Battle Hunger out on him. He's invis once more. And is this dust going to run out? He's going to be able to walk away. Oh, the BM comes through. And he heals himself up. They don't have enough to take him out. Take a look over bottom. Bulldog going to try and TP out, but there it is. There's the root. And now he might be in a little bit of trouble. Going to continue to try and run away. There is the Shadow Blade, and he will be able to TP out this time around. So Team Moriarty really just slamming it on them. 13,000 net worth ahead, and then that's, you know, they've been playing this game perfect to the Q. And, you know, Razer now going to be looking for that Shiva's Guard. We take a look over at Silencer. He's looking for a Dragonlance with the whole Hurricane Pike of his own. Mike Fury, who's 7-1-8, doing a great job, has that BKB. And this is a 10-second BKB that they're going to have to watch out for on the side of TeaEye winners. So there goes the tier 3. Metamorphosis is going to be used. And try to get themselves Blink Call. I think it's going to be off by just a little bit. The Solar Crest is going to be out from the Treant Protector out on the Razer. Warlock going to be hit with that nice hook shot. And that just deters Admiral Bulldog stack from going in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're going to try and get themselves away, Razer. Too fast for their own good. There it is. Blink with the call. Will it be enough? The heal's coming in. Here comes Bulldog, and they're really trying to take out this Razer, who's going to TP through and TP out.
The seeds of fortune. Coin for me. Uproot and after them.
So Roche is up if Team Moriarty choose to go for it, up 16,000 net worth. Oh boy. Bulldog needs to watch out over mid. They're converging pretty close. He's going to use that ult. There's the Arcane Curse as well as the Rocket Flare. We look to push this bottom tier 2. The rats still continuing. Unfortunately, they've lost 2 sets of rats. It's cleaned up quite easily by the plasma field and the rocket flare. As TeaEye Admiral Bulldog stack is kind of crowding their base for the first time tonight. So again, Bulldog heading over bottom. Just continuing to try and push, and will use that Ags to try and kill these creeps and bump up that Treant count to push as quickly as he can.
Illusion.
So here are the Treants, and here's the push. Bulldog trying to rat out of a devastating 17,000 net worth disadvantage, but while he's trying to get a tier 2, Moriarty, they're going for Roche.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
do lose that axe, and he's dead for 50 seconds. Does have buyback if they do choose to push again, and he's forced to use it.
Boom, there it goes.
Well, 20,000 net worth and slowly making their way towards victory.
Claire's here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Start heading for this tier 3. Arcane Curse comes out as well as the last word. That'll push off the Terrorblade. Mike Fury just continuing to move forward. Almost has that butterfly, has Aegis to really just secure himself in this high ground siege. There's the ult popped by the Razer. Chaotic Offering's going to come through, and now let's see if they can do anything about it. The Hurricane Pike's going to back them off. The Arcane Curse is going to slow them down. The hookshot comes in as well as the Cogs out on 2. They're going to force staff over. LL is going to use that Metamorphosis, try and get himself a kill. Meanwhile, Kuz is going to be the first one to fall. They're looking for more. Dogstain trying to do all he can. The upheaval from the back end is going to be from Ray Turan, but really he's just standing waiting to get thwacked by this Razer. Moved up is going to be this axe. They're losing that tier 3, and now they're going to lose their last set of racks. They haven't even gotten anybody low, and Razer still has himself that cheese. He's going to eat that cheese. He'll be back to full health. The Sunder really not doing too much anyway, as there's the Lotus Orb, so still just Koos dead. Buying back is going to be this Warlock Bulldog retreating to his base, and they all retreat all the way to the fountain as it's too much for them to handle. Moriarty, there's the Requiem of Souls. Dogstain going to be the next one to die, and it looks all but over for the side of this TeaEye loser stack.
Radiant's middle tower.
So there's the hook shot in. Ogre Magi in a bit of trouble. Koos still alive. Not a bad record at what could be 5-1. Clockwork gonna die. Razer dead. Clockwork buys back, and they're gonna look to get themselves a kill on this Shadow Fiend. He's getting pretty low. And now they've got the call. They're looking for the dunk, but Koos is here with the Shadow Fiend doing work, and it's only just the Aegis. So now they try to work again. Koos and LL getting pretty low. Stream Protector now picks himself up a blink. So there's the blink call coming through, and the root's going to be out from this Stream Protector. They're going to use the Hurricane Pike to continue to hit away at this axe. Axe getting very well low. A big overgrowth out on 4 from the Stream Protector. Hook shot comes in. Ray Turan's going to be dead. Koos to follow it up. It is just the axe and just the Terrorblade to hold this base.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So now they look to kill this Treant Protector. They do end up getting the kill as Bulldog gets a kill. That's going to be a greater Treant. Now they've got the Dust out on Nature's Prophet in a whole bunch of trouble. There's the Global Silence. He's going to at least try and finish off this Silencer. I don't even think he can do that. He's going to survive with 20 health, and down goes Bulldog once again. They continue to try and kill off this Shadow Fiend. They finally will, but the Ancient falls, and Team Moriarty move on to tomorrow while the TeaEye winners, TeaEye losers are eliminated. So a great job from Team Moriarty. Team Moriarty moving on to tomorrow. Let's take a look. 0-10 for Ray Turan, not his best game. 0-11 for Koos. Ditto for him. And you take a look, 12-2 for Mike Fury, doing a very good job in that game. Treant being a huge nuisance. And 3-4-18 for the Razer. So we'll be back in just a moment. I don't know if I'm doing another game, if I'm just handing it over to Grant. I'll message someone and find out. But for now, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back in just a moment.